Oh, I don't think we know what we're getting into. I want you guys to join us to drink our cafecito cubano and talk about our next project in the works.
I don't think we're ready for it.
I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready. I don't think you guys are ready. So we're actually redoing our whole patio area outside. We do not think of things as much as we should. We thought about this project Wednesday.
Yeah.
And Friday we started.
That's us.
That says a little bit about it.
That's the sum of our projects. We don't
Well,
wait
the
it
thing
out.
is that if you really start to think about all the problems that you might go through, all the work you're gonna go through, you will not start. You will not start. So we kind of just go in it and then figure it out along the way. So we want to tell you a little bit about what it is that we're doing. You want to tell them?
Yes. So when we bought the house came with a 20-foot by 10-foot concrete slab on it. That's about halfway through the house.
So right here.
It's right here. We want to extend it to the full length of the house. We want to build a pergola styled roof, but add our own twist to it, so it won't be what you guys commonly or what we commonly know as the pergola.
Yeah, we kind of want something a bit more modern than the pergola.
And simple.
I really don't like, personally, I don't like the pergola with all the woods and the woods going up and the sideways. And I want something simple and plain. So
that's step 2. Then we want to build an outdoor kitchen, bar, barbecue area, which will be a project in its own.
yeah,
And then you're gonna tell them the last thing, or you're not?
no.
No, that'll be
And
a
we
surprise.
have a surprise, which I'm not gonna tell you. So I am gonna tease you a little bit. We love being outdoors. We enjoy it so much, but it's hard right now because even though our home did come with a slab, there's no shade. So you go outside and you're roasting like a little marshmallow. I've envisioned what I wanted to do to the backyard for so long. And since we're already going into this, we want to do it all the way, exactly how it is that we wanted to.
And no, this is gonna be a multi-step, multi-week.
Yeah.
Hopefully not multi-month, but probably a multi-month project. We're gonna post it along the way, make it like a series, just because if not, then you're probably gonna end up watching a movie. And I'm pretty sure you do not want that. We do not want that. So
yeah, and we want to try to make it as instructive as possible in case you guys want to use our video as maybe inspiration for you guys to follow along if you ever decide to do this yourself. I hope you guys enjoy. We're really excited. We want to show you guys our mistakes and, you know, maybe give you some tricks along the way.
let's rewind to day 1 where it all started.
Okay guys, so here's our backyard. Please disregard the stain on the floor. When we purchased this home, we didn't notice that there's a dent here and it accumulates so much water. So every time it rains, the water just gathers right there, and unless we're constantly cleaning it, it turns like this. So this is our house. Jesus, correct me on the screen if I'm wrong, but I believe the house is 40 feet long. This right here is halfway. So let me show you. This is our whole backyard. This is our garden. And then we have the house. We have our bad boy here. The plan is extending the patio to the end, a roof, a kitchen. The first thing we're gonna be doing is taking out the grass. Hi, it's me. We hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started.
We love to order from Cypress Mulch and Sod. It's our local vendor. If you're gonna do a project like this, make sure to find your local store that will deliver in bulk. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and mark the ground that you're gonna have to be removing.
You can rent a machine that will do this for you, but we decided to do it by hand. We like to start off the edges and cut the grass into smaller squares to be easier to carry.
Remember, if you cut it correctly, you can always reuse the sod that you're taking out.
We're working and we just noticed we have a little visitor. How did he get in here? Hey, buddy.
With the sod removed, it was time to dig deeper. Since this is going to be an extension of an already existing patio slab, We wanted to find the existing depth so we can match it and make it even. ¿Qué tú haces? Once you find the depth that you want, you're going to want to go ahead and work in smaller sections. That way you can make sure that the rest of the ground is even as well.
Time lapse is nice and all, but this is how we actually look.
You can't fast forward?
Yeah, I think let's hit them with the time lapse again.
Remember, you want to make sure to leave a small slope so that the water can just gracefully glide down once it's all said and done.
We decided to stomp the ground to create a more solid place to work and avoid mess.
Once we found the required depth that we wanted, we started to fill with paver base. But stop. This was our first mistake. We were going to go ahead and tamper the whole ground, but
why are we going to put all this paver base? Why are we going to rent a machine to compress it when we're not doing the floor right now, right? It might be weeks. If it rains, if we have a lot of little animals that come in and love to dig, we will be working backwards. If we were to put all the paver base right now, compress it, and then in a month do the floor, we're gonna have to compress the ground one more time. That was our plan at the beginning, but we kind of changed, and I think this is the good part of it, and we're not gonna take any of that out just because we want you guys to see our mistakes, how we figure it out along the way, so then you don't make the same mistakes.
Yeah, we made that mistake with other projects, and it was days wasted because we were compacting dirt, and then by the time it was ready to lay the floor, we had to recompact it. So it was like we should have avoided that altogether.
that's it for prepping the groundwork. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching our video. As always, if you like it, make sure to like and subscribe below and stay tuned for that part 2.
Wow, this could have been more perfect. It's like picture perfect.